Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
At the plate, Sam Green. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Bazana gets his lead at first, nobody out. To the right side. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Steps on the bag for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Two on, 2 outs.
Number 99, shortstop, Sam Green.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one not close. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Kafis around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. First and second, 2 outs. Nick Kurtz, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Here's a chopper to short. Green sends it to first, and that is that. Green, a former All-Star, just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. This one in the air center field. Grisham settles under this one, and that'll do it. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. On the ground, could be two. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. So two down. Sam Green digs in now.
Sam Green.
Green knocked home 5 runs in his last game. And the 1-0. Foul ball.
Man, a 5 RBI game like he had, that's pretty special. I only did that once, but I had 5 hits that day, and it came only 4 days after I had a 4 RBI game. Not trying to toot my...
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. Guardians on top, 5-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton. Up the middle, Green. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Sam Green. And it's fouled away. This one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Man at first, Max Muncy up next for the A's. Double play ball to second. There's one. And the home fans sit down following the twin killing. 2 away in the 8th.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Green had a good day at the office.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
One down. Sam Green, the next to hit. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. A little bit high. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the second game of the series.
That's ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one in the air center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. First and second, 1 out. David Hamilton up next for the A's. On the ground. Green. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you...
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His 38th of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So a man at first. Next up for the A's, Max Muncy. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
And now Sam Green. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here is Kyle Mansardo. Pulled out on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
First and second. 2 outs. Chase DeLauder will hit next. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. Guardians strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Green had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Sam Green digs in for the Guardians. The Guardians would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Pick it up.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
First and second, no outs. Bo Naylor at the plate now. High fly ball, right field. Rooker on the move. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Kyle Mansardo. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nothing happening on the bases, though. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
That is it. The center fielder, number 24, Chase DeLauder.
First and second, one out. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And he hits a ground ball right side. Geloff. Oh, a great flip. And very nicely done for the out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Tommy Troy. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. One run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. Grounds one to short. Green. Throws to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
New inning getting started. Sam Green steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Go away! A solo shot. His 39th home run of the season. And they add to their lead.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
On to the fourth. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Hit on the ground to short. Green. Jump throw, and they get the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Green steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So digging in, Sam Green. He's already homered in this game.
That's a ball.
Now a rip into left center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 11-5.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. In the air, left field. And that is that. Green had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Sam Green, top 3 in the latest All-Star balloting at shortstop. He's combined steady defense and clutch hitting, a resume the fans have clearly noticed. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back. Next to hit, Sam Green, leading the AL in batting average. And a foul ball. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I see you working, big guy. Good job.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. So 2 down. And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Green rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
2 outs, runner at first. Luis Garcia digs in now. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. This one in the air, center field. Varsho drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two on, one out. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. The 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the run from second. The tag. See.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And the 0-2. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Grounded to third. Could be two. One at second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential. One out man at first. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a high chopper. To second, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One down. And up next for Cleveland, Sam Green. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards right center field. Barger on the move to the alley. He's got it. Two down. Green played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from him.
Now here is Sam Green, the American League leader in RBIs this year. And delivers outside. The Guardians would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
And a 1-2. That's to third. Ramirez. Fired to second. Double play. What a clean killing. One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Out to short. Green. Slings to first in time. Green, a former MVP, a career batting average over 325. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That's out number 2. One-run game, one out, one on. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Bo Naylor at the plate now. The 0-2. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Here comes the runner.
He scores, and the Guardians tie it up. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Two on, one out. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Green steps in now, tying run in scoring position. Big chance to even things up or take the lead, Singy.
Yeah, he's just got to stay patient and hunt something he can handle. Could swing the momentum in a heartbeat.
So the tying run at second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it was a strike. The call will stand. So they've only got one challenge left now. Here's the 0-2. Now one miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Santander under this one. And that's the third out. Green added one more to that hitting streak.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Sam Green currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? And now the shortstop, Sam Green. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. The 0-2. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is a big first out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back here at Rogers Center, stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green. He swings and fouls one off. He really stands out this season, Singy. He has the best batting average in the league. And that's a strike. The Guardians could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Kirk throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Green in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Bazana at first, one gone. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. So up next, Bo Naylor. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Manzardo. Now all even up. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores on the play.
Well, that may end up being an at bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
All loaded up. Chase DeLauder will hit next. The Guardians trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That's out to center field. Varsho gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Runner from third in to score. And they take a 3-run lead.
Now, that could be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
No outs. Runner at first. So in now for Cleveland, Sam Green.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before.
The throw to second is offline.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Bazzana headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one in the air right field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. So first and second with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Chase DeLauder. Nice grab. The feed for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 12 and the Blue Jays 5. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. So 2 down, stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Green. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Deficit holds at 12-10. Man at first. Now a chance for Sam Green. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That's outside. And that's ball one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Digging in, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Cleveland's out front, 14-10. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Green kept the hitting streak alive. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Sam Green, top 3 in the latest All-Star balloting at shortstop. He's combined steady defense and clutch hitting, a resume the fans have clearly noticed. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on. So up next, Sam Green.
Sam Green.
And there's a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. All loaded up.
Next to the
Luis
board,
Torrens getting ready to hit.
Torrens.
Up the middle, Green. The underhand flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. The Guardians looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now.
That's a ball.
A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next,
One down. Juan Yepez steps in for the Royals. 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Green. Whips it to first. 2 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Stepping in, Sam Green. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball, that's low.
Man at first, 1 away. Good job to fight that one off. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Garcia to second, and that's a double play to end it. Green had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
1 down. And now Sam Green, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season.
Ball 1.
Green, a former All-Star, a career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I was talking about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
William Johnson digs in for the Guardians. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So 2 down, and up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. That ends the inning. And how about this, Singy? He is the best OPS in the American League. That one missed. Tied up here in the early going. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. 2-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped to the ground, but it kicks foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 gone, runner at first. Now, William Johnson. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down, runner at 3rd. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Here's a high chopper. Over to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Green in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
1 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. He's saved. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Go ahead run on base. William Johnson digs in for the Guardians. That one in the dirt and gets away. Throws to second, and they tag him out.
Wow. I mean, you can't really blame him for wanting to move up and try to get into scoring position, knowing that he's the potential winning run. But, man, that hurts right there. Nice job on the defensive side of the ball to cut him down, though.
Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Green stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boo, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
In the air to left center. Beck has a beat on it. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Cedric Mullins. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. Tosses to first. Out, leading off the top of the. Green had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
So here's Robert now. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Green steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Lau at the plate. Man at second. Ripped to short. Over to first. And one away in the top of the third. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The shortstop, Sam Green.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. One pitch and one out. So two down. So up now for Kansas City, Cedric Mullins. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Guardians. Out towards right center field.
Make the turn.
Should be extra bases. They're waving McMahon home. The relay. He'll score easily. And it's a 1-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Stepping up for the Guardians, William Johnson. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Third home run of the season, and now they're out in front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
0-2 now. Up the middle. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So one left for Kansas City. They trail it 3-2. One down. And up next for Cleveland, Sam Green. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Guardians.
Green had a good day at the office.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Sam Green ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Out to short.
1-1-1.
Slings to first in time. One down. And now the shortstop, Sam Green. Out towards right center field. And there's two away. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, too slow to get after it. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. But 2 runs. So 2 down. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. Up the middle. Green. Throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot.
The batter, number 99.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In there for strike 1. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
No, that's low. Ball.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Brings it in. 1 down. Green did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. Green, a former All-Star. A career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 1-1. And that one is inside. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Man at first. Bo Naylor will hit next. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2-2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And this one squirts away from the catcher.
Good job.
So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the 3rd out. First and second, 1 out. Brendan Donovan. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Roll to short, could be 2. Green to second, and that's 2. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first, and there are 2 outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. And that is out of play. A little bit low. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the air, center field. And that will end the inning. Green digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boo. Time to come through in the clutch.
Fouls away the first offering. In the dirt. Tag, and he got him. Great throw.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Home run number 40 on the year. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
a good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Green with his 40th homer of the season in this game.
And still racking up the long balls, Boog. I love the energy in the stands when he comes to the plate. The crowd knows there's always a chance he's going to treat him to a special moment.
One down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Sam Green. Green went deep in his most recent game. And that skips in the dirt. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same, no matter whether you find.
Makes the catch. One down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 aboard, 2 outs. This one chopped to first. Takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Green. On to first. Inning over. Here in Cleveland, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Pivetta back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Vargas also getting ready. On the ground, and it goes just foul. In the dirt, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Missing inside, ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw off the mark, and he's in there.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Runner on the go again.
Slide.
Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Two now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Green digs in. Late inning, 2 outs. RBI chance. Massive at bat here, Singy.
Yeah, Boog. One mistake in this game might tip for good. Gotta lock in.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 41st home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
First and second, no outs. Johnny Pareda up next for the Mariners. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Green steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Not even close there. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And it's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside low, 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Bo Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians strand a couple, so we're still tied at 6. Green digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
Tap foul at the plate. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Green had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how he performed, especially under pressure.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. From Oracle Park in San Francisco, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Sam Green.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Nope, that's in.
That one missed. Cal Raleigh up next for the American League. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. This is Bryce Terang. Up the middle. Green. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a big power threat. Sam Green grounded out his first time up. Well struck left field. Carrying well. Going away. He'll touch them all. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Schwarber on at first. Nobody out.
Rodriguez.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag for one. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. Back here at San Francisco. Ready now for the 5th inning. Sam Green getting ready to hit.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Green went deep twice in his last game.
That's inside. Ball.
Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out without a swing. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One down. And here is Matt Chapman. On the ground. Green. Over to first. And there's 2 away.
No, Mood, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Anthony Volpe.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
Sam Green, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green. Fastball for a strike. Mizorowski with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
The 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Spencer Steer up now for the Brewers.
Spencer Steer.
On the ground, Green. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one at triple digits.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Line to left and foul ball. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Up the middle. Tosses to first.
He's out.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Green.
Out towards right center field. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. On the ground, right side. Steer, toss to second. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sam Green. Swings through that one out in front that time. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there against the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
So a man at first. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. They get one. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many.
Green had a rough go of it in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
Green stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
That's the ball.
Just underway here in Milwaukee.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Green stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
And there's a foul ball. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. That one not close. And the count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out arc.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Gets it to first. That is the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the inning, Kevin Alcantara. Up now for the Brewers. On the ground to short, Green. Gets it to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Bo Naylor at the plate now. In the air, left field. Williams makes a nice running catch. And that is a big first out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air to left center. That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Papis. 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags for home. Goes to second. Safe there. To the plate. Save. And it's 3-1. First and second. 2 outs. Here's Gavin Sheets now. Left-hand bat. Ground ball right side. A sliding stop onto the pitcher. And he just beats him to the bag. What a play. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Guardians 3 and the Brewers. Next is the designated hitter, Kevin Alcantara. Chopper right side. Manzardo over to second. And 2. What a play. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Sam Green digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Now he breaks his back. Slings to first in time.
This kid is an L7 win.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
And now the DH, Kevin Alcantara. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. 1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Sam Green.
Ball. That's out the corner.
And he grounds one to the right side. Ojeda slings to first. That's a very athletic play. So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Kevin Alcantara. Up the middle. Play made. That ends the inning. And now the shortstop, Sam Green. He's already homered here in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses. And the count's even at 2. Caught him looking for the K. Guardians fail to score. Green was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Sam Green getting ready to hit, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season.
Ball. Outside.
Green went deep in his most recent game. That one is hammered right field, carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Spencer Steer. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Green. And there are 2 outs. Green steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 44th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he did a tremendous job of letting that pitch travel and get deep. That's the only way you can hit it hard the other way. A slurve on the outside corner of the plate. He gets rewarded for it.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the fourth, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. On the ground, Green handles, throws to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Runner at second here, one gone. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it. And there's two away. Now the third baseman. The 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 2 outs, bases full. Sam Green digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Green matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Williams has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. Back up the, oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So up next, Sam Green. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
In there at the knees. 0-2. Bukowskis, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop. On the ground to the left, Green. On to first, and the inning is over. Green played pretty well in this win. Only one hit, a home run.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.